So much.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 hours a day. We go 7 days a week. No, we go. I love it. I'll tell you. You know, I can tell you first, folks. This is just amazing. Okay. This morning on Steve and myself show, we have a caller from Costa Rica. His name's K. Rico, and it's just pretty amazing. And what's amazing about it is this. He called this morning, and he looks at earthquakes and, you know, the atmosphere and all that. And the bottom line, he was saying to us this morning, he was saying that he thought he was wrong because last week he was talking about that this is a time span that there's going to be some earthquakes happening. Well, bottom line, what ended up happening out here after he calls, in fact, 2 hours ago, you just got two monster earthquakes, one 7.4 in Mexico and another 6.2 in Indonesia. Now, that wouldn't be, you know, if you do it once, that's fine. Well, the bottom line is if you go out to Google and you Google TFNN caller for the Japanese earthquake, what you're going to see is March 15th of, I think it was 2011, yeah. He had called, and what he was saying at that point is that he was saying that, hey, listen, something's happening in the atmosphere that he felt a large earthquake was going to happen. It's just amazing. It's a mind blow. And bottom line is that we're going to have to. He had explained to us on the morning, not this morning show. He explained this before how he was studying someone and he got this. But anyway, it's pretty wild. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 68, NASDAQ off 4, S&P's off 4.5, gold contract down $18, trading out at $1,648 an ounce. Silver off $1.21 at $31.80 an ounce. Platinum down 27 bucks at $1,652 an ounce. Copper off 7.5 pennies at $3.83 a pound. Light sweet crude down 2.48 at 105.61. Bonds up 15 ticks at 137. Dollar index up 15 ticks at 79.81, and the yen up 37, trading out at 83.71. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. This is what we have. Yeah, K. Rico, call us back and tell us what's going to happen with the market. That's all the tigers and tigresses in the den are saying, okay, well, tell us what's happening in the market. But anyway, listen, we're going to get our heads up on this because it's pretty cool. It really is. Okay, S&Ps. What do the S&Ps do? S&Ps get down to 1397, reject lower price, have lighter volume. Bottom line, you don't have volume up, you don't have volume down. That means that the highs are going to get tested again. 14-14's game. Dow Industrials. We go over to the Dow. You'll take a look at the Dow. What you have inside the Dow, same setup in the Dow. Dow comes down. You had it at 13,238. 13,123. Rejected that. Closed out at 13,170. That's saying it's going to go after the 13,289. NASDAQ Composite. We take a look at the composite. What do you have inside the composite? She also rejected the lows. She's sideways move out here today, but she had hit a high yesterday of that 3087.10, and that's going to go get tested again. Apple. Good old Apple. Apple brought them all back from the... No, not back from the dead, but the bottom line is that, Apple closed at 605.96, which is way over the high, well, 5 points over the high, last high, which is 600. Bottom line, close over the high, wants to go higher. Apple right now, I don't have the exact number what it constitutes inside the QQQ, but it's probably pushing 23%. Inside, it's also a large weighting inside the S&P. So it's a big number. There's no two ways about it. We're going to take a look at some of the high volume stocks out here. Even though we didn't have high volume, this is what you have. BAC, Bank of America, was up 28 cents. You had Cisco up 43. Ford Motor was down 9. Morgan Stanley was up 35. We had Yahoo up 26. Let's see. Clearwire was up 5. Chesapeake Energy was up 12. Let's go over and we take a look at Google and see where what Google's doing out here. Google's still coming into the gap. The gap that was out there is, let's see, that gap is 631.46 at the low and 640.99 at the high. And that's gunning for that 641. That's the way it looks like right now. Amazon, AMZN, what we have on Amazon. You had stories out there today which were kind of intriguing. This was a Walmart story, but they were basically saying that Amazon's taking away Walmart business. Bottom line, I don't think that's the case. But what you have with Amazon is this. Amazon had come down from 244 6 months ago, well, 4 months ago. Gets into a price point of 172. It has some volume, by the way, at 172. We're down there with, let's see, 21 million shares. You go up today with 9 million. It's going to the top of consolidation. That top of the consolidation is 195.34. So there's, whoops, 1 second. There she is. And there's no doubt Amazon is taking business, but I just don't think it's taking Walmart's business. Oracle came across with numbers just now. Now, the estimate was 56 cents. They blew that estimate away, bottom line, making 62 cents. That's your bottom line estimate. Top line estimate was $9 billion, and that isn't, it's 9.06. So you closed at $30.10. It's trading out here at $30.94 right now. So it's trading up 92 cents. And 92 cents is not a big deal here, actually, because what you have, the swing point up there is at 32 bucks. The higher swing point is up there at 38. What does happen, see, when you look at those numbers, too, folks, the bottom line beat is great. There's no two ways about that. But when a top line beat only comes in 9.06 versus 9.02, and then you see a 62 cents versus a 56 cents, it's easier to basically get that bottom line number up. All you have to do is bottom line is push expenses forward, and then that's pretty easy to do. We're going to take a look at the Big Blue. Let's go over and take a look at Big Blue out here. What we have with Big Blue is this. She's trading at 204. So what she's done is this. She also has that high volume high right now. That high volume high is sitting at 207.52. So you can expect that 207.52 to get hit. Let's go to Tom in Pittsburgh. Hey, Tom, how you doing?
Hey, pretty good. How are you, Tom?
Good, thank you. Good, man.
Hey, getting back to K. Rico.
Yeah.
Now, this is something that's interesting, is that last week, if you remember, we had a coronal mass injection. I think that's the proper term, from the sun.
Okay.
And what happens is that a lot of times that energy, because that's all it is energy.
Yes.
That hits the Earth, and it fills the fault lines. And many times that can cause earthquakes.
Wow. That's pretty wild, man.
Yeah, so I remember, I believe it was last week, and they were expecting, you were on vacation, but they were expecting possible disruption, communication disruptions and things of that nature.
Okay.
So when those things do happen, and the sun has been quite active in the last year or so, so when those things do happen, that does increase the probabilities for some type of tectonic activity.
Yes.
So, but nonetheless, I wanted to get your opinion and an entry point on Great Panther.
Awesome. You stay right there, folks. We're going to be coming right back with Tom from Pittsburgh. We're going to be talking about Great Panther Silver. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. We're coming right back.